Welcome to Station 1. Station 1 is all about finding slope. You will be finding slope in 3 different ways, the first one being using the slope triangle. When you are given a graph, you are to pick 2 points on that graph and do the triangle to determine the slope. For example, look at number 1. Is number 1 a positive or a negative line? Since it looks like the guy is going downhill, if we start here, he's going down, that makes it a negative line. So I'm going to draw my negative already. I'm also going to go ahead and draw my fraction bar. Then I'm going to look to find my numbers. Remember, it is always rise over run. So I draw my line down, I draw my line over, and I start counting. 1, 2, 3. My top number will be a 3. Then I count over. 1, 2, 3, 4, which makes my bottom number a 4. I put it in my calculator, hit math. It is located on the left-hand side of your calculator, the third button down, and then enter, and you will find that 3/4 does not reduce any further, and so my answer is a negative 3/4. You will do this same action for numbers 2, 3, and 4. Remember, look to see if it is a positive or negative to begin with. It will save you time later. The next way we find slope is when given 2 points, like the 2 we see here. You will use the slope formula, y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Begin by labeling each of your points. Remember, you have an x and a y in each set of coordinates. Your x value is first, your y value is second. And then you're going to give it a subscript. The first pair gets the 1 as the subscript, right there and right there. The second pair gets the 2. So now all I have to do is fill it in to my formula. You'll notice these subtraction signs stay. They are part of the formula. So y1, which is negative 16, goes first. y2, which is 7. x1, which is negative 6. And x2, which is 11. Then I get my nifty calculator out and I subtract. Negative 16 minus 7, my signs are the same, so I add the numbers to get 23, and then take the subtraction sign. Negative 11 minus 11, again my signs are the same, so I add my numbers to get 17, and take the negative. Then I get out my math button, enter, enter. And I realize that negative 23 over negative 17 will actually reduce to 23 over 17. Because when you divide a negative by a negative, it is actually a positive. The third way, you will do that for questions 6, 7, and 8. The third way to do slope, or to find slope, is to look at the number attached to x. So here I have an equation in slope-intercept form. I know it is in slope-intercept form because it is already solved for y. Y is completely by itself. So then I'm looking, I need to find the value attached to x. This 4 is considered my y-intercept, so I'm looking at the negative 5/4. So my slope in this equation will be a negative 5/4. If you have any questions, please let me know, but you will be doing this finding slope for 10, 11, and 12. And yes, they are all already in slope-intercept form. Thank you for watching Station 1's video. Enjoy your afternoon.